So I think for many of us, we have to expect for the best, but we also have to plan for the worst. And so I know a lot of people will go saying, don't expect anything to fail. If you expect it's gonna fail, almost kind of superstitiously, right? But like you expect for the best, right? Anything that you put your time and your energy into, you should expect that the best results are going to come out. But also plan that if things don't go according to plan, that you'll still be okay. Like you have to have an exit strategy. You have to have something set up, at least like a safety net. So, one, you can gamble and like say, even if you was investing, right? You could gamble and you can go and throw all of your money on one big play. And if it doesn't hit, you just ass out for real. There ain't nothing you can do about it, except go out here and try to make more money. But one of the things is that when you go and even if you gambling on yourself, things can happen. Life gets in the way. So you also have to plan in case of a failure. And I think that's where most people get burnt out. People get hurt in business because you don't expect for the unexpected. And so if you can plan for the unexpected, you can do a lot better in life because you will not be putting all of your eggs in one basket and you just won't be, just out there in the cold if your plan doesn't succeed. So it's not, I don't think it's, I don't think it's the superstitious way of thinking that your plan's not gonna work. You have to know your plan's gonna work, and you have to be that judge. Like I feel like if you are younger, you can make those type of mistakes and bounce back. But the older you get, you can't continue to make mistakes a lot and then continue to bounce back from them. But you have to always, tell yourself, and especially if you have a family, you do have to think of, your family. You do have to think of what happens if whatever my business venture, my job change or whatever, any of those types of things, you do have to think what will happen if everything doesn't go according to plan. And so you have to put in that type of work. You have to start thinking, on a bigger level. Like, yes, take your chances, but also create a safety net in case things don't go the way that you wanted them to go. So, yeah, I don't think it's anything wrong in, like expecting the best. Like we all want the best results. Like I said, nobody wants to put that hard time and that, all of that time into something that you don't think will be successful, right? And I don't think that if you plan that if things go wrong, it's going to diminish your expectation of all the best things happening. I think you have to find that median of both of those things going together, because if not, then you're going to need to borrow money from other people. You're going to need to find another way to do stuff. You're going to have to, do everything all over and start all over. So, yeah, I hope that this helps. And, if you have a different perspective on it, go ahead and feel free to put it in the comments or whatever. And, I like to check it out. Everybody else would like to check it out. But, I'm just giving you my take on it. And I just think that, we have to expect for the best, but we also have to plan for the worst because, I just think it's wise to just have an exit plan if something don't go according to plan. So, but anyway, yeah, if you feel this video is helpful, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. And yeah, I'm Damien. And until the next video, I'm out. Peace.